7 minutes to 9 on breakfast. You fancy a bit of speed then before the end of the show this morning? The final designs for the Bloodhound SSC. It doesn't sound very fast, does it? The world's ultimate racing car will be published today. It's in the same family as the land speed record holders, the Thrust SSC and Thrust 2, both based at Coventry's Transport Museum, of course, now. The Bloodhound will be driven, is that the right word? It'd be almost flown, wouldn't it, I would have thought, by a local lad and Royal Air Force pilot Andy Green. Delighted to say Andy's with us on the show. Morning, Andy.
Shane, good morning to you.
You've got to do something about the name, though. Bloodhound. I should imagine. It gives me the impression it's just like going along the ground like that.
There's a big historical link. We actually started with that 4 years ago as a code name.
Right.
The aerodynamicist who actually designed Thrust SSC, which, as you say, is in Coventry Museum, and made the whole idea of going supersonic at ground level, exceeding 750 miles an hour, is a guy called Ron Ayres. Now, Ron previously worked on the Bloodhound series of missiles, which is where the name came from. And when we actually came to the press launch, frankly, we couldn't think of anything better. And we tested it on the press, and they said, yeah, it's a good, strong, solid British name. Stick with it. We have.
It's just me then, isn't it? Obviously, what the Bloodhound missile? What's that? Is that air to surface to air to ground?
It's sort of 1960s, 1970s surface to air missile, which most people, and anybody younger than my age probably won't even remember its existence. But at the time, it was state of the art, and Ron Ayres was the man who led the team, who doubled its performance, which in the 1960s was an extraordinary achievement. So, this is a guy who is used to doing extraordinary things and winning. So I'm kind of glad he's on our side.
Oh, absolutely. I've had a look at the website, I've had a look at the pictures, and I am mightily impressed. It looks an incredible machine from the outside. What's it like to be inside?
Well, of course, we're still in the process of building the car. This year is the build year, and it's being built in various factories all over the UK, including the Midlands. And then next year we assemble and start testing it in the UK, and then next year, stroke the year after, we're off to South Africa, where we are going to work it up to its peak speed of 1,000 miles an hour. Powered by a Typhoon engine, EJ200. We're also building our own rocket motor. Those two between them give a total of 133,000 horsepower. So the car from a standing start will be 10 miles away in 100 seconds. So to answer your question, what it's going to be like to drive, it's going to be an extraordinary experience.
What's that? What do you fly when you in the RAF? What's your machine that you fly in?
Well, I'm sorry to say I'm actually flying a desk in the headquarters right now, but my background is fast jets, Phantoms, Tornadoes.
And I mean, the Phantom and the Tornado, incredible speed, incredible agility. Is there a major difference between doing 1,000 miles in the air and 1,000 miles an hour on the ground?
Yes, there is. First of all, the acceleration for Bloodhound, we've got more power than the cutting-edge aeroplane for the Royal Air Force today is the Typhoon. We've got more power than that, and the car is only half the weight, so it's got over twice the acceleration.
Right.
And the other thing is, of course, we're going to go to 1,000 miles an hour at ground level. Now, there's no jet fighter on Earth today that will do 1,000 miles an hour at ground level. 50,000 feet, where the air's very thin,
yes.
They can all do it up there.
Yeah.
Down at ground level, we are the only thing on the planet that will be able to do this. So it really is. We're not just setting the world land speed record, we're attempting the world airspeed record. And because it's such a unique vehicle, today is the launch of the final design drawings, and we're downloading all of the computer design drawings, so you can actually pick through and peel back the layers electronically on our website. bloodhoundssc.com, so you can download all this stuff and then actually dig into the design on your own desktop. So it really is. This is the first time anyone has ever released the detailed drawings of a car before they've built it, to get the whole country involved in the design process, and particularly every school in the country. This is very much based around schools education. So we're very excited. Modern technology and computer design is allowing us to do something no one's ever done before, just to get every school kid in the country involved in part of the design process.
Sounds incredible. It's absolutely amazing, and really one of those that captures the imagination of young and old as well. Final question for you, very brief, if I can. When you used to get into a Phantom, did you butterflies in the tummy, and would you have the same when you get into the Bloodhound?
There is always a little frisson of nerve getting into a jet fighter. These sort of huge, powerful, sleek machines. It's going to feel exactly the same thing getting into Bloodhound. Of course, I've got the additional pressure that we're not only sharing all the design. When we run live, we're actually going to stream live video and live data from the car straight onto the internet, and that'll be coming again through our website, bloodhoundssc.com. So sign up to the website now.
I will. I'm going to do it.
Following it.
Yeah.
And we'll be firing out live video at 1,000 miles an hour in 2 weeks' time.
I'm going to do it straight after the show. We're going to keep up. Hopefully we'll talk again. Andy, great to talk to you. That's Royal Air Force pilot Andy Green, and the guy who's going to be at the controls of that incredible machine. If you ever had a look at the website, get yourself along